You both look lovely, by the way.
Thank you. You can stay. Yeah.
So I'm sure you've had this question a lot today, but your real life mother and daughter, and you're playing on screen mother and daughter. What was that like?
Who wants to answer?
I'll answer for like the 50th time, but it's been so much easier than having to work with someone that you potentially never met before. And when that happens, you've got to build a connection, whereas we've been building a connection for 11 years since the day I've been born. So it was like a bit of a fast track. And there's no having to meet up to talk about relationships and the character and roles. We could just kind of wake up in the morning and say, hey, you know what I want to do this morning? Let's talk about where we're going to go with this together. And we do the rosary every day. Mum would also keep me motivated every second of it. And also being able to have my brother and father with me at the time, they were also there to see my dad was my chaperone. It was so much fun because it was like the entire family got to experience it. Like they're there now on the red carpet.
Yeah, so we didn't have to create a bond because it was already there, so we didn't have to manufacture that. And we could, like you said, we could just fast track straight to the meat and get the most out of the scene. So, and then operate on a really deep level because we know each other so well, and then, so when it was action, it was Rosaline and Anna, and when it was cut, it was me and Kila. So it was really a really special experience, personally and professionally,
Yeah. And I mean, the film can get quite dark at times, a lot of the time. So do you think being actually related to each other made that easier when it came to scenes like that, or was it more difficult?
Well, I think it was, I would say it was more of a comfortable space because it didn't make it easier. We still had to, draw out the acting to make it dark and serious, but being able to know that family is there made it more of a comfortable space and more of a safe space to kind of be around. And being with people like Florence and Sebastian and Neve and Ari as well, being with such pros made it such a professional workspace, but at the same time it also made it, there was no really judgment, it was just like we're all in it together, and that kind of, you could play off each other in a way.
I think when you're working on a project that has dark subject matters, it's never like that behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
To balance it out.
So we're kind of, it's another day at the office, and the crew were incredible, and they knew when you have a laugh, or they had an intuition that when it was maybe a sensitive scene or an emotional scene or a scene that took a lot of focus, they just knew to kind of simmer down. So there was the opportunity to have a laugh, but then just really professional. So it wasn't like doom and gloom, it wasn't like she wasn't eating while we were filming. It was an amazing experience, and then you save all the drama for the screen, and I think Sebastian managed to capture that.
Yeah. Perfect. And when can we see you on our screens again? Like, would you do this again, mother and daughter?
Oh my God, 1,000,000%.
Yeah. Wait,
Yeah, I'd love to. Like, I'm kind of like, I'd get to work with her again, right? This isn't the only shot that we've got.
So we're thinking of making a Wonder 2 called Wonder Down Under.
Yeah, and anyone who watches the film will know why it's called the Wonder Down Under.
It's kind of more of a comedy version, but yeah.